you. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, and it's an absolute honor to be here to show my support for my good friend, Senator Pierce.
Yeah.
Now, as you maybe may know, Utah was the second state in the nation to pass an enforcement-only immigration law. And the problem was that when Arizona was acting, guess where people were coming? They were leaving Arizona, guess where they were coming? They were coming to Utah. Now, I was applauding Senator Pierce for the work he did. However, we have the same problem in the state of Utah. And just because we're not on the border does not mean we have the same issues with the drug cartels, with the gangs, with the taking advantage of people, and with the problems that we all face with illegal immigration. Now, Senator Pierce has been a mentor of mine, and he's been a friend of mine, and I've used him to be somebody that I can look up to as I went through the process of passing an immigration bill in the state of Utah. And you can imagine when he's taking a bill like that, the amount of flames that are thrown at you, the amount of pressure you're under is extreme. And when there were times where it was tough, when there were times I needed direction, I always could call on my good friend Senator Pierce, and he would talk to me and help me down that road, along with the death threats and people stalking my home and all the other things that went along with passing a bill on illegal immigration. So first and foremost, I think the nation does look up to Senator Pierce. And as I've gone to other states and helped them pass immigration bills, they all go back to Senator Pierce, because he's the guy that had the guts to get the whole thing started. And we need to join with him, and we need to support him, and stop this. Now, when I first ran for the House in the state of Utah, immigration was my top priority. And I sent out flyers, and I told the people of the state of Utah, you elect me to the state house, I'm going to do something about illegal immigration. Just like Senator Pierce. He told his constituents, he told the state of Utah, I am going to do something about illegal immigration in this country. And it's just so incredible to me, for somebody on the outside looking in at the state of Arizona, that somebody that makes a campaign pledge, honors his commitment with a campaign pledge, and does what he said he's going to do, faces a recall election. It's a tragedy. And in fact, it's extremely dangerous for this country. I believe it's very dangerous when somebody who stands up for their convictions, pushes legislation, gets both the House and the Senate to vote for it, gets a governor to sign the legislation, they're vilified and recalled because somebody doesn't like what they did. And that should be equally treacherous for both parties. It's just a dangerous, dangerous road that this country's heading down. This is the case for people that stand up for what they believe. Now, once again, Senator Pierce, when I first started running my bill in Utah, anytime I needed his help, he was there. I came down to Arizona several times. I rode the border on horseback with Senator Pierce, brought other legislators in the state of Utah with Senator Pierce. He helped us out. He did it without even questioning the time that it would take or the effort he'd have to put in to accommodate us, because he believes in what he's doing. And this type of American should never be recalled for, as I said before, doing their convictions. So with that, I just want to tell Senator Pierce, you have hundreds of thousands of people in the great state of Utah that support what you're doing. It's because of what Senator Pierce did in Arizona that allowed me to pass a very similar bill in the state of Utah. And that's why Alabama, Georgia, and the list goes on and on and on. States are falling in droves. They're following the lead of Senator Pierce, a true American hero. And that's why it is my absolute honor to stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder with Senator Pierce, and let him know that there's people around this country and from other states that appreciate what he's doing and think this is such a travesty. Please, get everybody out to vote. Get your friends out. Knock the doors. Make the phone calls. Let's not let this tragedy happen in the state of Arizona.